Hello, children. Today we are going for the second Ariel story of this special series. Today's story is called The Little Mermaid, Ariel to the Rescue. Looks like Princess Ariel is going to do another wonderful thing for one of our friends. Oh, Eric, this is wonderful, Ariel said excitedly as she twirled around the ballroom with her prince. I can dance with you and see the ocean. Do you miss your sea friends? He asked. Sometimes, Ariel replied a bit sadly, but I love being with you. And this is after they got married. Bright and early the next morning, Prince Eric saw Ariel walking along the beach. He caught up to her, and they strolled together along the sand. The prince knew Ariel was hoping to visit Flounder and Sebastian as well as her other friends from the sea, but they were nowhere to be found. Eric and Ariel watched the waves crash onto the shore. It's rough out there today. If I were a fish, I think I might be too scared to come close to shore, the prince said gently. Don't worry, Ariel. We'll figure out a way to bring together the land and the sea. So because he loves her and he knows what she would like, he is going to try something. Is it going to work though? Let's find out. At dusk, Ariel went to Eric. I was thinking about what you said earlier, she said. I want to show you something. Ariel led the prince to the quiet lagoon they had rowed in long ago. Do you think my friends would feel safer visiting me here? She asked. Eric rubbed his chin. Maybe. He had an idea, but he wanted to make sure it would work before he said anything to Ariel. It's a beautiful lagoon. A few weeks later, Eric found Ariel walking along the beach again. Come with me, he said. I have a surprise for you. He took her to the lagoon. The first thing Ariel noticed was that it now had a big wall around it. The wall would keep out dangerous sea creatures such as sharks, but it also had a gate so that Ariel's friends could enter the lagoon. In fact, Flounder, Scuttle, and Sebastian were there to greet her. Isn't this a great idea? Scuttle asked. I helped, you know. Ariel was thrilled. Oh, Eric, I love it. Ariel was so excited that she waded into the water to greet her friends. Then she saw something in the lagoon. Look, she exclaimed. As they watched, a small dolphin leaped out of the water. He's just a baby. I wonder where his mother is, Flounder said. He swam across the lagoon, but the baby dolphin raced away. Poor little guy, Flounder said. He seems scared of me. But the princess wouldn't give up. Soon she had coaxed the baby to swim over to her. I wish there was something more we could do, Ariel said. I bet his mother is on the other side of that wall. Don't worry, Flounder said. We'll find her. But a few days later, Sebastian and Flounder still hadn't found her. This is terrible, Sebastian said. We have looked everywhere under the sea, but cannot find the baby's mother. What should we do? Ariel looked at the little dolphin. Tomorrow, she would ask more of her friends from under the sea to help search. So everyone is concerned about the little guy's well-being, as they should. Let's see if they can do something to actually help. Later that night, Ariel awoke to the sound of thunder. From the palace, she saw big waves crashing on the shore. Eric joined her. Are you worried about that baby dolphin? He asked. He must be terrified, Ariel replied. We need to go to him. Eric followed Ariel into the stormy night. When they arrived at the lagoon, Flounder was trying to calm the frightened baby dolphin. So he is frightened. He is so scared. Ariel climbed onto the lagoon wall and called to the sea creatures. Help me, please. I'm Ariel, Princess of the Seas. I need my father, King Triton. So even though Ariel is not a mermaid anymore, she still got the mermaid power in her. A whale was the first to respond. Then a school of fish flashed their fins. Thank you, the princess shouted. Below the surface, sea creatures raced to find King Triton. Ariel returned to Eric. I know my father will be able to help, she told him. While they waited, Eric jumped into the sea and led the dolphin to calmer waters. Suddenly, there was a flash of light. King Triton had arrived. The storm quieted down. The baby dolphin's mother was at the lagoon gate, frantically trying to get in. Oh dear, Ariel exclaimed. The gate won't open. She can't get in. Eric looked at King Triton. Do you mind? Not at all, he replied. Swim back, everyone. He raised his trident and blasted down the wall. The dolphins swam to each other, then the baby went to Triton to thank him. Isn't that nice? That night, the moon rose, but there was no royal ball at the palace. Instead, Eric and Ariel returned to the lagoon. The baby dolphin and his mother swam up and playfully splashed the prince and princess. I think that means we're forgiven, Ariel said with a laugh. She was glad that all of her friends, were gathered together for a quiet evening, including her new dolphin pals. The end of the story. Well, I hope you enjoyed today's story, but in case you think that we're done, we actually have one more story because I intentionally saved my favorite princess for the last. So come back tomorrow and I'll see you soon. Bye!